Hello, my friends. How's everybody doing? It is great to see everybody in the chat room. I see Falcom Scott in there, Stingray X, Hip Hop Dad, yo, Game Greats. Always love to see the classic EP logo beside people's names in the chat. It's incredible. I got Vasqueezy in there. It looks like Mindscan DNB. I've got, did I really get in here first? LOL from Ethan Jory. I guess you were in here first, my friend. Thank you for being here. And Spidey82, it's terrific to see everybody. I'm going to put us into picture-in-picture right now so you guys can see the PlayStation State of Play is about to begin. I forgot that this was happening today. I had a couple of days off. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got my shot. I got my first COVID vaccination a couple days ago. Knocked me right out. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel pretty good today, and it feels good to have that, that first sort of step towards reality, like towards normalcy coming back, which I'm very excited about. And then it was my wife's birthday and yesterday, and so we really had a great time. We celebrated, and it was a lot of fun. I put a video together for her with all of her friends wishing happy birthday. It was great. It was a lovely day. So everything is going great over here, but I needed a couple of personal days, and it's good to be back. So we've got the State of Play, which is starting in 15 seconds. We're going to run through that, and then I'm going to come back and do a live rundown, and we're going to play some Returnal. So don't go anywhere. There's lots of stuff happening today. All right, let's see what happens with the State of Play. I've been great nodding 56.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up.
Nice.
But first, let's check in on two other exciting games coming
Let me know how the balance is,
and
okay, guys?
PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Made it to 4546B. Landing
What is
was
this?
a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Is this Subnautica?
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers.
Look at those guys.
Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous
This has
research crew has vanished,
got to be a
including
VR
your
experience
sister.
as well.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
Good to see you, Abby. This is the new Subnautica Below Zero.
Stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run.
This looks pretty
By
cool.
the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost.
Okay.
I hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
Level 857 is here. Fantastic. No, so this is coming up real soon here. Okay. I don't know if they're really kind of showing off the horsepower of the PlayStation 5 yet. Oh my god, there's Ratchet and Clank and Among Us. That's pretty cute. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's pretty cute.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates. in
Oh,
Among
Ramsey's
Us
good
later
question.
this
That
year.
is the big question.
Looks
Asking
like Ratchet
about
and
the
gang are ready
Switch
for the
during a
spotlight. Next
PlayStation
up,
stream.
Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's
Okay,
PS5
so there's going to be
action
something
adventure.
at the end, because this is a 30-minute show, so there's going to be some kind of big reveal, I think. 15 minutes of Ratchet and Clank and Rivet. This is Rivet.
Missing infobot located. Initiating retrieval.
Looking good.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand
Abby,
new
I
to the
think
series,
Returnal is
Rift
something that
Apart
you,
is a standalone adventure
because
that
I know how
won't
much you
want
like
to
the
miss.
classic arcade
Let's
stuff. I
get
think
in.
you would really love it.
Clank?
Shiny! Look at those reflections! Beautiful.
Wombax? What is this place?
Ramses, I miss Jack and Daxter too. Amico is coming out later this year. K. Anun.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
Wood, this is in-engine. They are really showing off. I mean, it's crazy. It looks like a movie, doesn't it? Look at the shadows. You can see the little fur bits
Please
on
let there be good news behind
Ratchet's ears. So damn good.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to the
Ridiculous.
Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous.
I want an open world game set here. I want to be able to drive around and get into adventures in each one of those vehicles. When do we get that?
Two Nefarious?
Cutting edge, right? Orion's Angel?
Clank first.
Beautiful.
Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever.
Yeah,
Cities
you'd say
are
that
full
again.
of life with traffic and civilians milling about everywhere.
It's crazy that
Rift Apart is
like
full
you're
of
controlling the
unexpected.
camera in this.
Characters in this new
It's
dimension
so
are not
cool.
always the same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension.
Level 857, welcome to the future.
Ratchet comes
No
across
doubt,
Miss
this is
Zircon,
beautiful,
a weapon
man.
vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
Ridiculous. The transitions between storytelling and gameplay.
Resistance?
Cyberclank. Mind Scan DNB, I like that.
Oh, apologies, sugar. Ms. Zircon is still new to all of this.
I don't play on a desktop PC. Ramses, I have some gaming laptops that I play on. Some pretty powerful ones. And I do all my streaming and editing and stuff on a Mac.
Taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank!
This is gorgeous. Holy crap.
I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
Listen, Test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else.
This is what we've been waiting for. You know, one of these games exclusively made for these new machines,
And you will find
showing
him.
what
Club
a
Nefarious.
really
Got it.
accomplished
Oh, and
developer
nice work, Secret
can
Agent
pull off
Zircon.
visually. It's incredible.
This is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
I mean, the transitions between story, cut sequence to gameplay is just showing off, man. So much flex, it's unbelievable. Now I do want a Jack and Daxter game and a Sly Cooper game that you know, takes off and lifts off from this as baseline.
Nefarious? So that Sounds like a club, all right.
Edwin can't wait to. Edwin Mahones can't wait to dust off his PlayStation 5. Look at that, it's a robot nightclub. Love it. Oh my god. This is our future, by the way.
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple
Humanity's
of new
future
moves.
will also be robot nightclubs and robots making games for robots. Pixar film, yo, Robert Tolan says. This is just outstanding. Look at the visual stimulation is ridiculous.
Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows
And the
players
swinging
to chain moves
mechanic
together
pulled
to
right
create
from Spider-Man.
exhilarating combos.
Raritanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal further.
Now let's jump into combat.
A nefarious day spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Looks easy enough.
This isn't fun. It's just
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist.
Look at that dash mechanic. That's like lifted off of a comic
Dimensional
book page.
tears in the world allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new
let's see.
traversal mechanic.
What?
Instantly pull yourself across
Holy
battlefields
crap.
to escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power
That's
of the
insane.
DualSense wireless controllers, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal. For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger
So now
partway to
here are
peck
the
out
quirky
accurately placed
weaponry
single
that they put
shots.
into this game.
But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies. With the Enforcer,
that
players can pull the
dash
trigger down halfway to fire
animation.
a single
That
barrel,
effect is
reducing
so
time
cool.
between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and
It's kind of
unleash both
teasing the
barrels with a
multiverse that this game is
devastating close
setting
range
up.
attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands.
Returnal has been so far the most satisfying use of
Let's
the
move ahead a little
DualSense controller, but I think this might be it. Instant transition,
Ratchet
level
attempts to follow
857,
Rivet
yeah.
and Clank, he encounters
Oh, I'm
a
loving this.
nefarious juggernaut.
Ramses.
line is against the law.
It's surreal because I've been covering Ratchet and Clank since the very beginning, and to see how far Insomniac has come with this franchise. Outstanding.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues.
Yeah, they'll
Thanks to
dig
the
into that
power of the
Orion's
SSD,
Angel for sure.
We can
Okay, here we go.
instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded.
Ridiculous.
But the entire level from a different planet.
That's insane. So they're almost instantly trading in all the texture detail, the lighting modeling.
Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank.
That's just showing off.
As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
I loved the PS4 remake of Ratchet and Clank 1. That was so satisfying.
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games.
Cool. Thanks, Hip Hop Dan.
Great, there's a secret
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are?
No, you didn't,
Thanks to
but
the
we
power
see
of
it.
PS5 and the 3D audio.
They
we've
are
been
stunning
able to
and
create
alive.
alien
Holy
planets
crap.
With an immersive density like
Look at
never
that.
before. Let's check it out.
Speedles. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I'm gonna ride one. As soon as I can get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Whoa.
Imagine showing somebody this 25 years ago.
That is because I added
They didn't have movies that looked as good as this 25 years ago.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
Look at her Iron Man arm, her cyborg arm. I love it.
Here's another
Falcom
example
Scott.
of how we're using the DualSense.
I mean, this is
With the
really
topiary
teeing up
sprinkler, players
what
will
this
feel
generation is going to be
resistance in the
about
trigger as
right
they
here.
prepare a throw of
I
this
mean,
garden grenade.
like thinking about what
Once
the
on
next
ground and
Spider-Man
spitting
game
out
is going to
its
be
rapid
from these
growth plant
guys
fertilizer,
on this
players
machine.
will also feel when enemies have been topiary
freaking
and
so
are ready
excited.
to be trimmed down.
I'm edging so damn close to replacing my awesome 4K TV with an even more awesome 4K TV because of games like this.
It appears some
Totally
dimensional
unnecessary,
distortions
but
emanating
you just
from
want
that
like
cave.
the next level. Crazy.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
That's how calmly he's talking about blowing our minds.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove.
Yeah, I have
too.
an OLED, and it's great. I still marvel at how beautiful it is, but I know that there are better ones now.
What is this
Orion's
place?
Angel.
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps
103
a
bucks
symptom of
after
the
tax
Dimensionator's
in
destruction.
Canada.
How did you
Youch.
come up with this stuff? Hey, it's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speedle.
No, don't hide! Ah!
Hitting its nest might get its
Ariane
attention.
De Hastani keeps that one big budget game every 3 to 4 months to sort of keep them at budget. And you know what? I think that totally speaks to how expensive games are. They shouldn't be that expensive. No matter what the justifications or the qualifications, all you're doing is limiting the amount of people that will experience beautiful work like this. They should be... And what's so weird is that the exact opposite of that is being relayed by Microsoft with Game Pass.
We could get away from this acid.
Because if this was a Microsoft published game, it would be free on Game Pass. Well, not free, you pay for your subscription, but get it on day and date.
Excuse me.
Look out!
Video game industry never ceases to be confusing for people that aren't video game journalists. Well, even for people that are video game journalists.
Here's the gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his robo-pen across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs.
I have an
So
LG
you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where
E6, I think, from 2016.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize
Beautiful
the goons
OLED
for
TV.
less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet
was
and
from
Clank,
Evanord
who are
Castillo.
now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage
Horizon
to
is
your
going to be
foes.
beautiful. That
With
was
haptic feedback, each explosion
Lamp
feels
Boy
incredibly
1330.
impactful.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Sony's studios is that they're always sharing info and they're using rendering technologies and learnings to improve the visual fidelity of their work. Gorgeous. Like a Ghost of Tsushima sequel on this machine is gonna blow our frickin' minds. Mindscan DNB. I haven't noticed anything like that.
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more. We have open areas to explore.
Wow.
Dimensional Clank puzzles.
If they throw in, like, and there's a multiplayer mode.
Glitch challenges. Arena challenges. Aerial combat.
Wow. Holy crap.
Gold bolts to collect. Pocket dimensions to explore. Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet & Clank photo mode.
Mandatory photo mode for this game. Holy
and
crap.
giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options.
Cool.
We'll reveal more about this soon.
One of those
Experience
options should
Rift
be
Apart's new
less
planets,
expensive.
Weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the
Hit the
best
toggle.
visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
Oh my god. I mean, it is expensive,
On behalf of
like
of
all
us at
the
Insomniac Games, thank you for
brand new games, but it certainly
see
looks like
you
they're
in the
doing everything they
Omniverse
can to
on
justify
June
that
11th.
purchase price. Who's in on
That's our
day
show.
one?
We explored the depths of an alien ocean. Got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation.
I should review some
And
blockchain
zipped across
games. Oh
space
my
and
god.
time in Ratchet and
They
Clank
basically
Rift Apart.
crammed every AAA game from the past decade into this game grades. It sure looks like that, doesn't
Thanks
it?
for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Was that it? That's it? There's no other little extra tidbit. Well, they said it was going to be Ratchet and Clank,
Ratchet and Clank!
and this is
What
the
a
trailer that they ran.
wonderful surprise! What do you want, Nefarious?
Okay.
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Trade 3, get it free at EB Games. All right. Listen, I've got a rundown to prep for, so I'm going to call it there. I think that's the end of the...
Who are you?
That is the end of the State of Play. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I will be back at 3:30 Pacific with a brand new rundown, which means I have to scramble and put some clips together, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you all for being here, though. We'll see you soon, and until then, play forever.